Welcome guys to our review of Furious 7. This is gonna be a spoiler review since we fucked up and we didn't upload the video last week.
Yeah man, homework and all that shit got in the way, but to make it up to you, we got our good friend Chris over here as a special guest. We're just gonna talk about how awesome this movie was because we all really loved it.
The movie starts with probably the best villain introduction I've seen. It was probably the best villain introduction I've seen in a while, you know?
Yeah.
You know, so the movie starts in and you see like Jason Statham talking to his brother, which is...
He's like in a coma, right?
Yeah, he's like in a coma. He's the bad guy from Fast and Furious 6, if you don't know. He's just talking to him, and then as the camera like zooms out and he starts walking through the freaking hospital, and you see all the shit, all the people he killed,
like
everything
dead
that he
SWAT
destroyed.
guys, everything's broken and burning, and he's just walking, being a badass. He did all that shit.
That scene was amazing, and that right there set up the tone for this movie, which is basically a superhero movie.
And then he transported away. Question for you two: where the hell did he get all the grenades?
Up his
Why
ass.
grenades?
He always had a grenade to throw.
I don't know.
It's
Up
a
his
fucking
ass.
Fast and Furious movie.
Yeah, man.
I guess they respawn or
Just
something.
the answer to that question is
So I became a fan of the Furious movies since like 5 came out. You know, I've seen all of them in the theaters. I always enjoyed them, but I wasn't never like I would never get excited when a new one was coming out until I saw 5, where they basically transformed the franchise into like a heist action movie. You know, it stopped being the little car racing shit. It wasn't until Fast 5 where I was like, this is my shit. And you know, 5 was awesome, 6 was even crazier, and this one is just like superhero movie, I guess.
yeah, man. There was parts of this movie where just it really pushed the limits of suspension of disbelief, because there was just stuff happening that if you stopped and looked at what was actually happening, you're just like what the hell were they thinking writing this down. But it's just...
But the movie's self-aware. I mean,
yeah,
the movies have become self-aware of that, and that's why they're so much fun.
Yeah, because it's not up its own ass with trying to be a big commentary on all this shit or anything, and it's not trying to make the action believable, having characters explaining why certain things happening. No, they just do awesome shit because they're trying to entertain all
The
of
audience.
us.
Yeah, I mean, if you bought a ticket for this movie, you know what you're in for. I like to think that the writers, when they're writing the action scenes, they're probably thinking, what would make Isaac Newton just come back from the grave just to kill himself again?
Yeah,
know?
basically, yeah.
And I mean, if you bought a ticket for this movie and you're expecting something else than just ridiculous action, badass fights and crazy shit happening, then I mean, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. But anyway, I mean, the first 20 minutes of the movie are pretty much like setting up what's gonna happen, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of touching base with all the characters and everything.
Yeah, probably
seeing where they were.
my least favorite thing about the movie is probably the whole thing with Letty. That first 20 minutes of the movie, it's like that whole thing where
Finding her love back.
Yeah, where she, she still like can't remember. And
Going to her
Toretto,
grave and
dude,
everything.
that scene where they're like on the graveyard and Toretto's like, I should have done this like years ago.
Because the fucking sledgehammer.
Yeah, he has a fucking sledgehammer. I mean, that's funny. And then she leaves, right? She's like, I need to find myself. And she leaves, and you're like, oh, well, I guess Michelle Rodriguez won't be in this movie. Guess what? 20 minutes later, she's already back. And he's like, why the fuck do you do that?
She's like, I'm cool now.
I remember everything.
Yeah.
And then you see Paul Walker, and that scene where he's just like, he looks all badass driving, and he's just, boom, it's just a minivan. And that was fun.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
It just went up like 3 feet.
I got a big old laugh out of me.
What about the first scene with The Rock?
The Rock isn't a lot in this movie, which is it's a shame because
the two scenes that he's in,
well, it's not two scenes. He's basically at the beginning and at the end of the movie.
He brings it hard,
Yeah, every time he was in, I mean, it was amazing.
And an action scene. At least.
Would I wanted more of him in the movie? Of course. I mean, and he has this amazing fight scene with Jason Statham, where Jason Statham is just like in the computer, just like Yeah, and
Yeah,
The Rock's
dude,
like
Jason Statham. Every time they show him on stage, he just doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
It's like people are all around him, just freeze, and he's just there, just doing whatever.
Yeah.
or like eating. One time he's just eating. He just doesn't give a shit. He's just so cool. And The Rock just comes, steps up on him, and he,
One-liners.
you know, yeah, he just doesn't give a fuck. And then they have this amazing brawl,
Yeah,
like a brutal
I mean,
brawl.
that fight was the first time that I noticed that it was a different director.
Yeah.
Because if you guys know, this movie is directed by James Wan, who did Insidious, and
Yeah, he's a horror guy.
he has done a lot of good horror movies, but this is his first time doing action. I mean, you can tell in the beginning of the movie that it's a different style. It took me a while to like get used to it, but I mean, it's not a bad style. I think it's gonna be a matter of preference whether you prefer Justin Lin's style or this guy's style.
Yeah,
but-
because there were a couple of parts that were there. It was maybe a little bit quick cuts, but I mean, it wasn't distracting at all. I mean,
Yeah.
just because I was nitpicking watching them for that
Nothing
shit,
like
you know.
Taken 3 though.
No, nothing like
yeah,
Taken
like
3.
Taken 3.
Nothing like any of that new shit that's been coming out.
Yeah, I mean,
you know.
like I said, there's still some awesome shots. Like for example, when The Rock and Jason Statham are just like punching each other in the camera, and it's like the camera is like panning
all around them,
gunning
yeah.
all around them, and then The Rock just rock bottoms fucking Jason Statham, and the camera
like-
spins around and follows him. I mean,
Yeah,
that
man.
was
That was
some
awesome shit like
really,
that,
Yeah,
man.
He has
Yeah.
like a landmine type of grenade.
Yeah,
and
and
he
he
tosses
grabs
it.
Thor's wife.
yeah. He
and
grabs
launch
Todd's
out a
wife.
window.
He jumps
like
through the fucking
3
building.
stories.
Yeah.
I mean, he basically gets hurt, and that's how he, that's
Yeah, he
why
gets
he's not.
incapacitated,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's incapacitated. And I did some research, and apparently Dwayne The Rock Johnson. 'Cause if
It's called the fucking Rock.
I mean,
The Rock.
Why,
He's The Rock.
Why,
The Rock.
why do people now call him Dwayne Johnson? It's The Rock. He was actually having like schedule conflicts with another movie, so that's why he's not as much in this one. Time he appeared, it was just pure fan service. I mean, everything he did, everything he says,
Yeah.
all the one-liners.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, even the scenes where he's just like in a hospital bed, you know, he's like talking. He has good back and forth with Vin Diesel and everything. with his
Talking
daughter.
smack.
Yeah, talking smack and doing his one-liners. Even that was all right, but you know, The Rock, he was very good in this movie, even though he wasn't in it that much.
Yeah, and basically after that, you see the main plot of the movie. I mean, basically, Jason Statham just wants revenge, right? And he's trying to kill all of them, and that's why he killed Han, and now he's after all the rest.
Han.
But then the other plots comes in, like Kurt Russell appears out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah. I completely forgot about him. So right
Yeah, yeah. Kurt Russell appears, and he's like, "Oh, like Jason Statham, he is like a bad guy.
Yeah.
No shit." But anyway, they basically do this whole plot thing about a device that can find people wherever they are. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't
What
know.
was it called?
The God's Eye or something, right?
Yeah, the
God's
God's
Eye,
Eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so basically their plan is Vin Diesel and their team, his team, are gonna help Kurt Russell get this hacker girl.
Yeah.
Something
So
like
they
that.
could
Who's
get
the girl from
God's
Game of
Eye
Thrones.
so that Vin Diesel could find Jason Statham.
Yeah, which I mean,
So he could
it's
kill
just
the fuck out of
it's
him.
just an excuse to get fucking
Yeah, it
things
was
going.
just an excuse for them to, you know, travel around the globe looking for this thing, which that's all right.
I mean, and if you think about it, it doesn't make sense because I mean, they're doing this shit to find Jason Statham, but everywhere they go, Jason Statham.
Fucking David Statham is there, yeah.
but
But shh, don't talk about that.
that's in the Fast and Furious movie. That doesn't matter. Kurt Russell was amazing.
Kurt Russell's always good. He's always, you know, super charismatic, and you know, he's on screen. He kind of
You can tell he-
absorbs all the energy. From
You can
everyone.
tell he was having a lot of fun. They were bringing the team, and they are like, okay, let's do this mission, and they do that parachute thing we see on the trailers, and it's like, how long was that? Like maybe 20, 25 minutes
It
of
was
the
like
movie.
the freaking pod racer scene in episode 1.
Yeah.
Just was forever, but was awesome.
Yeah, that's what I like. Like the action scenes in this movie were actually like long.
Yeah, like
And
there was like dialogue, and then like big, huge, long action sequence.
It's basically okay. So you have this chase scene in the air, and they land there, and you see Tony Jaa, who's from the On Back movies, and you see Paul Walker and him having like an awesome fight, and then you
Boss.
see this fucking girl. What's her name from Game of Thrones? I forgot her name.
She's
Sorry, whatever. She's hot, and they rescue her, and then Vin Diesel just makes the greatest escape of all fucking time when he's just in
Just
there.
Dukes the Hazzard in it.
Yeah, he's just in there surrounded by guys, and then he just like, fuck it, and he just backs up through the cliff.
And then rolls down the cliff.
Yeah, and nothing happens to him,
Nope.
of course.
It gets up a little, shaking up. The girl's all passed out. He's just, ugh.
Yeah.
What's the next plan?
In Abu Dhabi, they go to like this party. That's what you see in the trailer. I mean, they showed it in the trailer where there's just a fucking car jumping from building to building.
Yeah. Well, though I like though that in the trailer you see that he's like the car is jumping through one building to the other, but guess what? It's not one building.
It's like three.
It's three. It's just like, oh, I already seen this on the trailer, and then, oh shit, there's more buildings to jump.
And they even joked about it in the movie.
Oh yeah. We need to talk about Ronda Rousey now. She's super hot and she's talented on kicking people's ass, right? But I mean, every time she talks in a movie,
Yeah, when she opens her mouth, it's just like,
please just shut the
I would
fuck
never
up.
do that to her because she could take me apart. But I mean,
Worst line delivery ever.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What was the line?
I don't even remember.
I
It was so
remember.
bad that I just let's don't talk about it. Before they take the car and jump into the building, I thought it was hilarious when freaking Vin Diesel just deadlifts the fucking car. I mean, that's when you know this is a fucking superhero movie. He just grabs
I
the
know,
fucking
man.
car and he's just like, "Ugh."
he doesn't do it once. He fucking holds it there while Paul Walker's doing all this shit.
You got that? He's just like,
Right there when they're in Abu Dhabi, you have like 10 or more like ass shots in slow
yeah.
motion.
That's the thing. That's the thing you always can expect from a Furious movie. Whenever they go to like a little car place, there's just ass and everywhere.
Dude, and if the camera stayed there for so long, like that scene where the Game of Thrones chick came out of the water, right? And she's like slow motion, and you just see her boobs like just dancing around like for a whole minute, and it's like, damn. You do know your audience, right?
You know, it's very gratuitous, but whatever. We're guys. We weren't watching fucking a Christopher Nolan thriller.
I mean,
It's a fucking Furious movie.
Besides the deadlifting shit,
Yeah.
guess what? Jason Statham comes in. He was like the freaking Terminator combined with the Winter Soldier. Like he just pops in whenever they're having a bad time to make it
badass
worse.
shit.
Yeah. Dude, that scene where he just is on the elevator and you see Jason Statham and the music's just like the music's just like that and just like, yeah, Jason Statham. Yeah.
Kind of wish he was in it more, but I mean, it was kind of
Yeah.
cool that whenever he came, he was just like a storm,
always an asshole.
rained on everything, and then just left.
Another thing I liked was that Kurt Russell wasn't like there wasn't a stupid plot twist where Kurt Russell is the bad guy, you know, like
it was just cool.
because they totally could have done that and it would be just like that would have been just total shit. Like he was actually a good guy. He was one of the best parts of the movie.
I mean, he had his own motives and everything, but he didn't turn out to be the villain all along or something like that.
I mean, that
was just cool.
Yeah,
He was just cool.
I thought that was really cool though. And then of course by halfway of the movie, they start hinting that
they kind of start like closing down all his like character arcs and all that stuff, kind of giving him like reason why he would want to like leave that life and stuff. And you're kind of like, oh, all right, this is happening, you know.
Yeah.
We know where this is going.
Yeah, and I mean, for a movie that just stopped mid-production because Paul Walker died, and they had to rewrite everything. I mean,
rewrite, reshoot a bunch of shit.
yeah, I mean, if you have an eye for that kind of stuff, I mean, if you're like us that watch a lot of movies, you'll probably notice when Paul Walker's not really Paul Walker.
We were looking really hard.
Yeah, I mean, you have to
for
look
it.
really hard. If you didn't know Paul Walker died, then you wouldn't even noticed when he was
like
CGI.
there was one fight where they barely showed his face, which I mean...
It was done the best way it could have been done.
Yeah, it was handled really, really well. I know the
The
final
final
action
scene?
scene.
Okay, the final fucking action scene of this movie, it's like...
It took place in LA, right?
Yeah.
They came back to their roots, you know.
First off, the music.
Oh, yeah, but
that intense operatic shit.
what they're doing is just they're playing hot potato with hot Game of Thrones chick, right? And a drone is following them. You have the drone following
fucking
them.
helicopter
You have
shit,
fucking
yeah.
You have Jason Statham freaking following them.
Big rock coming out with.
Yeah,
Daddy's
yeah.
got to go to work.
Yeah,
just
I thought it was
breaks his
hilarious
cast
when
off.
you know in the final scene the Rock comes back obviously, and you have that scene you saw in the trailer where he just has like his arm and he
flexes
just-
his cast off.
Yeah, and I thought it was hilarious that he was actually talking to his daughter when he said, "Daddy's have to go to work."
Yeah,
I mean,
he wasn't saying it's stupid to like a hot lady or something. He was actually saying daddy to his daughter.
Yeah.
So that was kind of funny.
and I mean, then you have the fucking final potato thing going on, and it was just insane. I mean, you had that going on, then you have the drone, and then when you least expected, freaking The Rock comes in with a fucking ambulance, and he's just like,
Yeah, man.
crashes to the fucking drone,
Shoots down the fucking drone.
grabs the
picks
fucking
the gun up from the drone.
and then he starts shooting a Gatling gun,
Mowing down
the fucking helicopter. I mean, how awesome is that? Jesus Christ.
It's pretty fucking awesome. That might as well would have just been his dick. Just the phallus of The Rock blowing everyone away. It was awesome.
You have Vin Diesel in that final action scene also going against freaking Jason Statham, of course. I mean, these guys, they hate each other so much that they they freaking drove straight line to each other to crash.
Full blast.
Oh my god.
Like
that
at
was-
like 80 miles an hour.
yeah, dude.
No flinch.
Okay, this is. I thought this was my fantasy. No, it didn't happen. It was still awesome, but okay, I'm gonna talk to you about this. So basically, when these two guys just
Plain chicken.
So I thought when they were gonna crash, like they were gonna just burst out from the window and then start fighting midair.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have been the best shit ever, but that didn't happen. So I mean,
Dragon Ball Z.
that wasn't even. I think that was too much for.
I mean, that would have been crazier than the catch at the end of 6.
Oh yeah.
But they do have a sword fight with wrenches.
Yeah, man, they beat each other down. Vin Diesel, who's like the brawler, and then Statham, who's all, you know,
The Frenchman.
You know, the building explodes. And he freaking stomps the ground and the building falls.
I know, what the fuck?
I mean, the freaking building is destroyed and Vin Diesel is just like, boom, and the fucking building falls down and Jason Statham falls down, which I thought he was gonna be dead, but of course he didn't die.
Well,
And
Vin Diesel either. He's just.
oh yeah,
I know they
Vin
thought he
Diesel-
was gonna be dead,
I-
but then they did the whole Matrix. Just you can't.
I mean,
be
what the fuck was? Because obviously he wasn't gonna die, obviously, but Vin Diesel grabs his car, he flies with the car, and he throws a grenade to the chopper. Everyone thinks he died, but the thing is, like he went through wars, like on the fucking the chasing with the parachutes and shit, and he didn't even have scratch, and here was like a minor fall,
And he almost
he
died.
almost dies. But anyway, that doesn't matter.
But as we said, no,
Yeah.
don't talk about that.
And then of course The Rock shoots the helicopter and it explodes and everyone fucking dies. Yeah. And of course the last 5 minutes of the movie are just gonna make you cry because it's a Paul Walker goodbye,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
They're
And it's
all on the beach.
They're all on the beach just saying they're
And
just
then Vin
saying
Diesel's like, nah, I gotta go.
yeah, I gotta
He
go.
drives
I don't want to
away.
say. I don't want to say goodbye. He
Yeah.
drives again. I thought like, okay, that's gonna be it. But no, then they make it harder to you when he's like on the car and then he just.
You thought I could leave. You thought you could leave without saying goodbye, and he's all like driving
Yeah.
out watching.
And
the
you're
fucking
and you're
road.
just like, man, this is so sad. And then
And that's when the one tear came down.
and then the
Randall's
music that they're playing and, everything.
and then just then just the most testosterone fueled tears came out of everyone's eyes.
fire, just
muscular tear.
little smoldering lava tear.
And of course, the last shot is just them driving away in the sunset,
Yeah.
and they part ways.
Yeah, and of course you see, Vin Diesel in his muscle car, American Muscle, and then, Paul Walker in his Euro car, and then they just...
Yeah, and
then it's like, for Paul.
and you see like a little montage of him, and even what Vin Diesel said, like, it felt like it was really Vin Diesel saying that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
So-
to his act, because they were actually friends and everything.
I
in real
mean,
life.
they could have done it a whole different way. Like they could have killed him, but I mean, honestly, they did it the perfect way.
This movie, it came out and it did what it was supposed to do, it entertained you for a good 2.5 hours, and that's what it set out to do, and that's what it did, and it did it very well.
Okay, guys, so that was, or more or less, it wasn't a really
Our
review.
discussion,
Our discussion
spoiler
about Fast
review,
7. We hope you liked it. We're gonna have more formal reviews in the future. But rate, comment, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, on freaking Facebook, subscribe to our channel, whatever, do all that shit.